Do you guys understand all the dozens and dozens?
And it's not just the ladies who you need to help understand the sacrifice you're making. It's anyone with eyes.
It's the dozens and dozens of Unnatural Selection fans. For the dozens and dozens, I'm doing this, A, for fun, and B, it's also to motivate myself to start working out because I am a disaster. And I understand that. But ladies, I'm still chiseling. I'm like Michelangelo right now, so don't let this...
Absolutely.
This is not the finished product.
You're but a block of granite right now.
I'd like to say cheese, but hey.
No argument. You're just a fucking ball of Gouda.
I guarantee... Actually, let's not get into guarantees.
What these people out there don't understand is that there's 139 pounds of rippling steel. Unfortunately, he weighs 182.
I need to lose 48 pounds.
And you'd be looking at fucking Gandhi abs.
Exactly. And you might be. We'll see. We'll see how motivated I get.
We have a whole new format here, Shyam. And the listeners and the viewers, they're figuring this out. If you're listening right now, you can't see it. You might hear a different, tone in our voices, but if you're looking at us right now, you'll see I'm dressed for the job I want, and Shyam is
dressed for the job I have.
That's exactly right. We finish each other's sentences now. We're so simpatico. Since we dumped the dead weight, I'm not even going to say his name. It's like fucking Voldemort.
I know him and his hilarious jokes.
We're still dear friends. Jan.
Him and his hilarious fucking tidbits.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, we have an exciting show. I'm in a tie. You're in a birthday suit.
Hell yeah, birthday suit.
We're ready for a job interview right now. I'm here to bring some class and sophistication to this. Now, of course, I was before, but if you watched us on mute, which some say is the best way to watch us, you'd be like, that's just two guys.
Yeah,
but now, holy shit.
Yeah.
And don't you dare say he's copying Bert Kreischer. He's brown.
No, I'm not.
Different.
No, it is totally different because Bert is overtly overweight. I'm fun fat. Remember, I'm fun. I'm slightly overweight.
You are.
I'm actually more disappointed.
There's nothing you can't do. I mean, other than stuff. But like, if I ask you to go for a hike, you can come with us. Some people are fat enough where the hikes are out.
Exactly. Although one time a friend of mine took me on a hike. He said it was going to be a half an hour max, and it ended up being a 3.5 hour hike. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. But I did.
But you could do it.
But I could do it.
We might have had a podcast co-host.
He could not do that.
There's no 3.5 hour hike.
No.
Not even an option.
It's not even an option.
The possibilities are like this.
He couldn't
and
have
with you, they're like this. They're like this. Absolutely. You haven't seen your last mountain peak.
No, I have not. I have not. And I have.
And that's sad. I'm going to name drop my friend Tom, who you know, who's not even fat.
He's not even fat. The hike?
He's not even fat.
He's not fat at all.
This is 15 years ago. It was me, Pratt, another buddy, and we're in New Hampshire, and we've got my
friend of the pod, Stephen Pratt.
My father's renting a house on the side of a mountain. We're like,
that's so sick.
We're gonna go hike up to the peak, and me, Pratt, our other friend, and Tom's like, I'll hang back. This is not a big mountain.
You know what's funny?
This is probably 45 minutes to the peak.
He's not fat, but that's fat man mentality.
Oh, fat man mentality.
That's fat man mentality.
He'll tell you himself he has that.
Fat man mentality.
Oh, he's got the laziness. He's got the lazy bug.
Does his father, the great and amazing Pat Durkin, is he have fat? He doesn't strike me as having fat man mentality.
No. I mean, he's limited by
limited
physical
by
shortcomings.
But his mom, like, if he could do it, he would do it.
Oh, of course.
But Tom's not.
Absolutely.
Tom's not like
absolutely.
That.
Well, no, not at all.
Okay.
And that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'd rather sit at the picnic table smoking a butt, drinking a Budweiser. And we all would. But sometimes you get a little burst of motivation and you're like, hold on, you know what would make that fucking butt really taste good?
Yeah.
If I was on the mountaintop.
Yeah. I will be honest, when I did get up there, you do, like, you're so exhausted, but you're just like, I feel like
it's the most beautiful thing.
Oh,
ever.
It's gorgeous.
It's the ultimate payoff.
It's gorgeous.
For a workout. And then the whole way back down is just so much easier.
And you sleep like a fucking I slept so fucking well. Mount Monadnock.
That's 300 feet, right?
No. It's an hour and a half up.
Where is that?
2 hours, New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
I went with Artie. Artie took me.
Yeah. Hiking's fun exercise.
It is.
You know, and this isn't just a lesbian podcast now. This is...
I don't even own khakis.
He doesn't even own khakis, all right? How could he be a lesbian? Oh, yeah. Let's start texting.
No.
Oh! He just turned his phone off,
John
everyone.
always does that. John always assumes. And you know what happens when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me.
Well, you know what? Ask yourself why I assume.
I have no idea.
And it's a lifetime of evidence.
No.
You taking
6 years.
of you just chasing impulses. Can you
John,
imagine?
those impulses
You ever
brought
see
me
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
I've never seen it.
So at the end of the movie, he has to choose a chalice, okay? And he has to choose wisely. And there's like 300 chalices, okay? And you have to scoop the wine or water, I can't remember, and take a sip.
Okay.
And if you choose wisely, you're fine, you live. If you don't, you die.
Okay.
And you look at all the chalices.
What are you making the decision based on? Like, what's the...
You don't know. That's the
It's
thing.
completely blind?
That's the thing. So the first guy goes and he takes like a giant jeweled chalice. It looks perfect. It's what Trump would choose, 100%.
Okay.
And you, for that matter. Big, gaudy gold jewels in a chalice. Sips it, starts grabbing his throat, and dies. And then Indiana Jones takes like a clay cup made of mud and just does this, sips it, and he's fine.
Okay. So you have to do it based on how the chalice looks.
Yeah, I'm trying to relate that to mac and cheese for you somehow.
I mean, I would easily choose you're wrong. I wouldn't choose. I would assume that the glamorous one is the fucked up one.
You'd choose the one that you think you want would be the fucked up one.
No, the one that I want would be the one that I wouldn't choose because I know the one that I want is the wrong one.
Well, but it's like if you knew I wanted to kill you and I was going to poison you,
Okay.
I was going to kill you.
Yeah.
And you came over and there was a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And then there was grilled trout next to it.
100%
you're not going for the macaroni and cheese because John, of course, thinks that's what I'm going to go for.
Yes.
You're going for the grilled trout.
Exactly.
Okay. But the mac and cheese, let's get real. There's a reason I put it in that.
I like trout. I've never had it, but I like it.
You have the trout. You're eating the trout. You're like, look, I'm not dying. This is good. This could really go well with some macaroni and cheese.
And then I die. I just completely forget.
You completely forget. Yeah. Boy, the people are talking. Shirtless Sham is like, it's a thing. I think we could turn you into a sticker.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll go just boxers if you're okay with that.
I listen. You can give a before and after to the audience, and they can chime in the comments, and we can figure out what they like.
Okay, all right, yeah, we'll do shirtless now, and then maybe halfway through I'll take off. Yeah, maybe I'll even go naked.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I've got a tiny little blur effect I could put over.
The blur was
Mr.
completely
Happy.
useless.
Yeah, well, a blur.
This was small fucking 4 months ago. I'm so frustrated.
What happened?
My natural life took over.
Oh yeah, your lifestyle.
What can I say? I mean, but what do you want me to eat while I'm watching WrestleMania then? You tell me, Mr. Hotshot.
Well,
fucking granola and all that bullshit.
What do I want to imagine you eating while you're watching WrestleMania? By the way, Hulk Hogan dead, everyone. Hulk Hogan dead. Speaking of WrestleMania, that's like Jesus. He just found out Jesus isn't coming back.
Well, no, because I don't like Hulk Hogan.
No, but he's still symbolic of everything.
He's so symbolic of so many things in my life.
It's so clear the world has moved on to another. You're just younger. You're not as young now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I always said that
you're like the godfather of modern professional wrestling is gone now. So now it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's a younger guy.
Well, I always used to say the day I will feel I will officially be like I'm old is the day LeBron retires. But now that Brady is retired and now that Hulkster's dead,
Yeah, let's get real. Let's get real. If LeBron was a normal human, he would have retired 2 years ago.
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck that. No, I'm still young. Fuck that. No, I'm still young.
You are still young.
Fuck that. I could win the Intercontinental Championship.
Don't let your body tell you any different.
No, my body.
You're still young.
No. My body was always terrible. So that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
My body is fine.
God. But Hulk Hogan.
I love burping.
So does the audience. As if he couldn't get any more disgusting.
I'm not disgusting though. I'm messy.
The chubby shirtless guy has to belch.
But belching to me, again, farting and shitting, I hate that shit. Belching is different. Belching is fun.
You know what else is different? People and what they find disgusting.
That's their problem.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan, no, it is a big deal because like not that I like Hulk Hogan, not that I'm even the biggest wrestling fan, but
he's kind of an institution.
It's a massively famous person.
By the way,
it's the most famous person from wrestling.
You know how famous he is? He's so famous that over the last 40 years, whether you were a wrestling fan or you were not a wrestling fan, not only did you know who he was, you knew exactly who he was. You knew what he looked like, what he sounded like.
He went beyond wrestling more than
any wrestler.
Other than The Rock.
Other than The Rock.
Yeah.
And the only reason...
Stone Cold is the other one that you would say is like the greatest wrestler. He didn't have crossover.
He did not have crossover. The Rock... And the only reason The Rock
Mr. Nanny. I watched Mr. Nanny as a boy.
Oh, really? Well, and Rocky, too. Rocky 3, right?
Rocky 3.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He had other movies, too. I mean, ship movies.
But he... It's... Damn, it's Hulkster dying again. I wasn't the biggest fan of Hulkster, but a piece of my childhood died today.
That's right.
I gotta call my cousin.
Your childhood is still very much
ingrained,
right there. You still have that little weenie to remind you of the good old days.
Yes, I do. I still have my mother to flick my teeth.
Who else just died? Who was the other big? Theo.
Well,
Theo Huxtable.
Theo.
Not that matters to me.
Absolutely. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
I was busy watching I was going to say Malcolm in the Middle. I was busy watching Brotherly Love then.
Do you know what's crazy? I watched every TV show I ever watched. I always watched 5-10 years after it was so when I was watching the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
It was not. I was watching it when I was 12, 13. It was really famous when I was 5 and 6.
Yeah.
But I watched it.
How about Fresh Prince?
Same thing.
You watched it late?
Well, Fresh Prince my sister watched it live. So I caught some of the live.
Yeah.
But when I really got into it was when it was completely done and late.
Dude, Will Smith, by the way, have you seen the music video for Pretty Girls?
No.
His new music.
I love Will Smith, by the way. Outside of the slap, the Chris Rock incident.
Let me tell you loved Will Smith because the new Will Smith is such a corn dog.
Really? I don't mind that. He's always been corny.
He's so broken. He's just, it's sad, man. It's a broken man. You see it in the eyes. Yeah.
Why?
The song is so embarrassing. It's Pretty Girls. I like pretty girls. It's well, you're with a bald bitch. Okay? We all know you are. All right? So you're pretending it's this is one of your early rap videos where it's you're single and you're out there and there are hot women dancing around and shit.
But that's the thing. That is still his life, probably. He probably gets really hot women. There's no way he's faithful to fucking Jada Pinkett Smith.
Maybe not.
There's no way.
It's the worst song I've ever heard in my life.
But he's never been that good of a musician. He's he's good, but his songs were never that good.
I think our man is done.
I don't think so.
I think our man is done.
I think he's a tremendous actor, too.
He's a good actor.
I think he's a tremendous actor.
He's not without talent. He's just a fucking douchebag dork.
I got a good one for you. Will Smith or Jamie Foxx?
Who do I like more? Jamie Foxx. Who's better overall? You have a lot of crossover.
Probably Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx has a Grammy and an Oscar.
They both have an Oscar. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, but his Grammy he's backup vocals, right?
That's still insane, though.
Yeah.
That's
no, it's great. But
he's a fucking hilarious comic. He has a stand-up special too.
Oh yeah.
He
can do it all. I think
why don't we talk about Jamie Foxx more as the greatest entertainer of all time?
Because he's not.
But why? But like because he can do so much at such a high level.
He can. I think. I think we care when someone does one thing better than anyone, more than someone who's good at a bunch of things.
Sure.
Like Childish Gambino, like is talented as fuck. He can act. He has a comedy special. I don't know how good it is. I mean, he puts out hits. But we're always going to put Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
above that guy.
Yeah,
just one guy who's just fucking the best.
Yeah. It's the same thing in sports.
It's amazing.
Right?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But Jamie Foxx can do it all. He can do it all. He's legitimately hilarious.
But it's like the Ohtani argument you made. It's not only that he can do it all, he can do it all at the highest level.
Oh yeah.
So it's
he can. And Live in Color was like foundational.
Handicap Boy.
Handicap
Boy was so good.
Also, when he would play the ugliest woman alive. He played like this big ugly bitch with horse teeth. And you're like, holy shit. I can't believe this person became Ray.
Yeah.
This person won an Oscar and then a fucking Grammy.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's amazing. Crossover shit. I mean, that's the thing. It's funny how an actor can sing, but a singer can't. Well, no. A singer can act.
Yeah,
singers can all act,
but not all actors can sing.
Well, even if they can sing, they might be able to sing, but they can't make their own music.
Yeah. Right.
He won a Grammy doing backup for who? Who was the hit? Was that?
It might have been Kanye.
Okay. Yeah. Was that Gold Digger? I can't hear.
Well, he was on Gold Digger, and also he did. He was on that whole album.
Did he do Rick Ross too? Am I crazy?
He did.
I can't remember.
I have no idea. But he's on multiple songs in College Dropout. He's on Slow Jams. He's on fucking. You know, he's on a bunch of songs on that.
Yeah. Boy, what a week. You know, we got the deaths. We got the fucking. Have you ever seen like a more viral thing that's like? I don't know how to word it. The
CEO thing?
The CEO.
Oh.
The CEO getting caught, like other teams like spoofing him.
Dude.
And you're like, dude, I can't help but feel bad.
I don't feel bad at all, and this is why. Out of all, you're a fucking...
You know whose business that was? The company's, his wife...
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the company gossip. Did you hear the CEO got caught with the HR lady? Did you hear? Holy shit! Oh my god! Did you see that? And then it starts traveling throughout. And then the wife finds out, and he gets fired, and blah blah blah. And that's how it goes. I've never seen anything like it. It was fucking ever. This is almost Hawk Tua, but a fucking guy just cheating on his wife.
But see, to me, the only thing I could think about is like, dude, you're cheating on your wife with her. Like you're a CEO.
Well,
like,
yeah.
How do you like? Get a mistress. Get somebody hot.
We don't know what her personality was.
She's
the HR director. They work very closely together.
Also, and I don't want to sound sexist.
Not at all. And I'm sure you won't.
If you're the wife of a CEO, come on. Like, fuck you.
Well, it's not a huge company. It's not a huge...
Isn't it? He makes $500,000 a year.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but he's not like someone you see in the news.
He's a CEO. He's a CEO of a 500.
Yeah, but I'm saying there are people that aren't CEOs that work for companies that make 500,000.
Yeah, but he's
it's a small company if he's the CEO.
But you're the head honcho. Like, I don't care how big the company is. Like, you're the head guy. Like,
so you just assume if your husband's the head guy, he cheats.
Yeah, he's gonna get some. Yeah, it's like the Italians. Not the mafioso.
Not everyone has such loose morals.
I don't have loose morals.
Okay.
These are not loose. These are not morals. This has nothing to do with morality.
No morals.
No. This is not. This has nothing to do with morality.
What does this have to do with?
Basic mathematics.
A man is only as faithful as his options. Chris Rock.
Yes,
well.
And also, if you're bringing in that much money, your chances are you're dealing with high pressure stuff, which means you might need different releases. This thing of like, and so
Tiger Woods.
What? Okay, here's where it's the same thing. The only mistake that the CEO made was that he got married and had kids. That was the mistake.
Yeah. Tiger Woods.
Exactly. Tiger Woods. The only mistake he made was...
The only difference between Tiger Woods and Derek Jeter is Tiger Woods was married.
Exactly. And Tiger Woods apparently likes golden showers, which makes me like him even more.
But you know what's funny about Tiger Woods? I bet being like the first massively successful black golfer, I bet there's a massive amount of pressure to get married, to blend in with the white.
They talked about that in the document.
The white dorks. Where it's just like, you can't just be Mr. Player.
That's Happy Gilmore. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. And that always is just like fucking like, oh, Big Pimpin' rolls up. And like,
which is
like,
so...
which would be the best thing ever.
Which, by the way, that will happen in golf eventually.
I mean, John Daly is kind of that guy.
He is.
Just garbage.
But he's just not that good, though.
He's not that good.
Yeah. I mean, he's great, but like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
he is that guy. Yeah, he's the fucking...
That Chris Rock line, a man is only as faithful as his options, should be next to like Aristotle lines. And like, dude, that's fucking... That is poetry.
It's poetry.
That's
dude.
poetry.
It's poetry.
Not to say a man with options cheats, but he's got to be strong not to.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to see a man?
Listen, I'm strong.
Stronger than an ox. Don't let his body fool you.
And I have as many options as there are Asian massage parlors in New York.
That's right. He's a popular guy when he has $100 in his pocket.
It's 120, but okay. We're not going to argue that.
Yeah, maybe where you go, John. You're speaking like a fool. Yeah, I mean, it's true. You want to see a man who doesn't cheat? And I'm not condoning cheating or anything, but like, if you want to be, Mrs. Judgy, Mr. Judgy about a guy, it's just like the fat slob who's been laid twice in his life. That's the guy who you can be sure is never going to cheat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'll give you the reverse. Like, if you have a friend
who's married who never got laid, that guy's... He's safe.
I'll give you the reverse. What about the gold digger male?
Well, there aren't many of you.
What makes you...
I guess more and more. What makes me think... 2 episodes ago, you were talking about how you'd love to be with a porn star so you could stay at home and raise the kids.
Which I could, but that's a conscious decision. I'm choosing that.
A porn star baby, even if it doesn't have fetal alcohol syndrome.
I would not have a baby with a porn star. I would date one and I would show her off, but I would not have a baby.
Let me tell you where you would. If she had enough money and you were able to be the housewife and stay at home and not work, and she says, I want to have a kid with you, I don't think you'd be ready to leave that lifestyle.
One kid?
Triplets come out.
Well,
they're all black.
I wouldn't care. I would. Actually, that'd make my life easy.
You're like, I've always wanted to have black kids. That means I'm black.
It's a white porn star.
You get cornrows. Oh, Sean, you could have cornrows.
Yeah.
Even as a goof, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. No, I know. I might.
Gray cornrows?
Why not? I was thinking about getting my hair braided.
I think it's actually insulting when I call your hair gray and you get pissed off.
Why?
Because, as you can see, that's part of my life.
I don't have that much grace.
And when you're like, I'm not gray, John, I'm not an old fucking homo. And I'm over here like, aw.
Stop being an old homo.
I can't help it. I'd have to dye my hair to not be an old homo.
So let me ask you. Would you like to hear your newest favorite Sham story that you're ever going to... I think you're going to be a pig in shit. Listen, maybe... Hold on. Time out. Because there have been times where I think it's going to blow you away and you're like, that doesn't even like... So maybe this is one of those. So let me just preface...
You have two though, right?
You want the easier one first?
Well, these are not Stranger Indian.
These are not Stranger Indians.
These are so strange, in fact, that even you were willing to admit that this is not even up for debate.
I'll say this. These are two things that I'm sure there are other people out here who have similar dispositions that would maybe find themselves in this situation.
Yeah. But
I haven't met them.
Not many outside of a sitcom. You're just the wild card. You got Meltdown, Click Clack. We're still working on Click Clack.
Click Clack's, he's still in the lab.
But wild card might as well be. I would pay a not insignificant amount of money to find out that Sham in Indian means roughly wild card?
It's not. I think it means black and blue.
Please tell me that's true.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Black and blue?
Yeah, it's
like a bruise?
Yeah. Something like that. I think that's what.
I guess
I used to have a joke about.
You're kind of bruise colored.
Yeah. I'm a bruise.
You're like an old bruise, like when the bruise fades. Can you bruise?
Yeah. I've had.
Do you burn?
No, I don't burn.
You can't burn.
I don't
you
wear
can be
sunblock.
outside for fucking ever.
I don't wear sunblock.
Wow.
But somebody told me I should still wear. I could still get skin cancer if I don't wear sunblock.
You have so many other ways you can get cancer. It's not limited to skin. I saw it the other day. Ric Flair now cancer free, and it shows a patch on his arm.
I didn't know he had cancer.
Yeah, skin cancer free.
Yeah.
There's something ticking inside of him. All right, so these are not even stranger Indian.
No. So the first thing I want to address, because you pointed out the half.
You have a half credit card. I think I already know this.
Yeah, I wanted to cut it up so I can't use it.
Yeah.
But I still might need it in an emergency, so I kept the half that just has the number on it, and the security code.
So what's the point of cutting in half?
Because I can only use it to like buy flights, or I can only use it to like if I need.
You can't use it in person.
I can't use it in person, and I can use it for emergencies, for actual emergencies. So that's actually smart, I think. Maybe not even strange.
Yeah, that's honest to God growth. That's growth.
All right, let's get into it.
Yeah. Let me know what let me just answer this first, though. Is this involving the Too Good to Go app?
No, it's not.
Okay. All right. No further questions.
It is involving my phone battery and it dying.
Yeah.
So.
And if anyone wants to know why this is so fucking significant, I'll explain after why his phone battery is a topic of conversation.
So last night I had a show.
I hope you were fucking stranded. I hope you had to
Just
borrow.
wait.
I hope you had to borrow a homeless man's phone.
Just wait.
I'm so smart.
Just wait. Just wait. So last night I had a show. I went to the show. It was a 10 o'clock show. I ended up hanging out because there was some people there. So I wanted to see, there was this girl there I liked, and I thought she was cute, and like whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I ended up leaving around. Now, my phone, by the way, was on 10% when I got to the place, and it stayed on 10% because I didn't use it. So by the time I was leaving, it was at 5%.
For the 10 o'clock show.
For the 10 o'clock show. So I just shut it off. And then when I left.
Sweet fuck.
When I was leaving, it was at 5%. And I was like, oh, that's not a big deal because I know the train station I need to get to. I know the train that I need. So once I hop on, I'll be, back in my apartment. Click, clack, no problem. Now.
Only there was a problem.
So now I'm walking to the station, and I'm in the train station. I'm waiting for the train, and I'm using my phone because I'm like, all right, there's 5% left. Let me just hop on it. It'll be dead, but whatever.
Let me just watch some porn.
I'm gonna hop on anyway. So I hop on the train. I'm on the train. Phone dies. I'm like, whatever, no big deal. Put it in my bag, and I'm just like, whatever. And we're going stops, and we're past Times Square. I'm like, all right. Whatever. And then the next stop comes. I'm like, this isn't normally on the route. I'm like, maybe it just took a turn, whatever. And then we get to another stop. I'm like, this is definitely not where I need to be. And I got out of the train immediately. I'm like, oh, fuck. I got on the fucking Q train. I should have been on the N train. But
So
I got on the Q.
You're in the Upper East Side?
I'm in the Upper East Side. I'm on 72nd Street.
Now we're using our brain.
Phone's dead. Phone's completely dead. By the way, another delicious sham. Okay, actually, I have to preface it. Another caveat to this: while I was barking,
This is a delicious tornado.
while I was barking earlier, there was this couple, and they walked out of Danino's, and they had this leftover food, and I was just selling tickets, and they were looking around. I could tell that they were looking at me, but they didn't want. I didn't know if they wanted to buy tickets or whatever. And they come up to me, and I thought they were buying tickets. They're like, hey man, listen, we're gonna just throw this food out. Do you want it? And I go, do you have any diseases? And we started joking around. And they're like, oh yeah, we have Hep A through Z. I was like, that's fine. I'm Indian. It'll be fine. And I took the food. So I'm walking around the city with a dead phone with a box of pizza and meatballs. It's just that's what I wanted. Just a little caveat I thought you would enjoy. So I'm walking around a half.
That's the story. That's the story. Don't you understand? That's the story. That's the story. This is what you don't get. That's the whole story.
What? Me getting the food?
You're getting a stranger's leftovers and keeping it is the story.
Why wouldn't I?
That's because that's homeless. Because you're officially homeless, and there's a homeless man that probably that's only homeless. I don't know anyone else who would do. No one else would do that.
It was they were going to throw it out.
It was leftovers.
My culture.
It was leftovers.
So?
Your culture sucks.
No, it doesn't.
And being a fatty is not a culture.
Wait a minute. You think
you had their leftovers? What was it? Is it?
They look like a fine couple. They look normal and like not diseased.
It's still their leftovers.
So?
What did they leave you?
They left me literally basically like 6 slices of pizza and 3 meatballs. And the meatballs were fucking delicious. I had them last night when I got home. So, what? You don't think I'm going to get like diseases or anything?
I'd be so insulted if someone asked me if I wanted their leftover food.
He literally goes, hey man, we're gonna just throw this out because we gotta go show.
You're digging the hole deeper and deeper.
I wouldn't. It's not like I went up to them and I'm like, hey, are you guys gonna throw that out? Give it to me. No, they came up to me and they're like, hey man, listen, we don't want. It was a ton of food. It was a good amount of food to throw out.
Yeah, you're proving that you don't understand this at all. I don't think you went up to them and said, could I have your food?
Yeah, exactly. That's homeless.
They came up to you.
They came up to me and they were like, they were like, and I was hesitant at first. I didn't say yes right away. I was like, okay. I was like, well, I mean, like, what is, like, they're like, oh, it's just like, we have like a ton of pizza and
guys,
some meatballs.
chime in the comments if anyone sees where I'm coming from here.
You guys understand. No, there's going to be, hey, Neo Metal Freak News is going to understand where I'm coming from.
Oh, is that who you want in your corner?
But she'll understand where I'm coming from. People, because I was thinking, I did the math in my head. I was like, okay. The couple looks clean, so I'm probably going to be...
I did the math in my head. Me plus hungry equals no willpower.
I didn't... Hey, no, it's me saving money, because now that's less money I'm spending on food.
It's the gateway drug to homelessness right there. Not spending money. Come to think of it, John, why do I pay for an apartment? That's just money.
I have thought about living in my car, but that's whatever. That's different. Whatever.
For those of you at home, he doesn't have a car. For those of you playing at home, he hasn't had a car in 2+ years. You're like Wonder Woman. She's an invisible plane. You have an invisible car you live in. Someone's like, Sean, is everything okay? I saw you sleeping on the sidewalk. No, I was in my car.
I was out of gas.
I pulled it up on the curb.
So, all right. So, anyway, so I'm walking around the Upper East Side with pizza and meatballs. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, all right, well, I had now. You're... Foresight, I did bring my charger with me. So I had a charger. So I was like, I just need a place to charge this for like 10 minutes. So I was like...
Hold on, is this the same story still?
Yeah.
So your phone is dead now.
So now I'm
dead. But you
dead.
have a charger.
But I do have a charger. I have a charger.
All
so
right.
I'm like,
that's pretty impressive.
So I'm like, all right, I just need to find a place, but I have no idea where I'm at. I was like, I don't know. I don't recognize anything. It was 72nd Street. I was like, well, Upper West Side. I thought I was in New York Comedy Club, but I was on the East Side. I didn't realize I wasn't on the West Side. So I'm like, fuck. Like, I was like, I didn't see any bars. So I see this cab.
If only the streets were numbered.
No. I knew I was on 72nd Street, but like, I didn't know how. Like, I just didn't know where I was. Like, I'm never in the fucking Upper East Side. So I see this cab. Cab tells me to get in. I'm like, all right, okay, I'll get in. But, another caveat, I didn't know how much money I had in my account, in my bank account. And I had my debit card because I cut up the credit card. So that's why the credit card, actually cutting it up is important, because I said I need it for emergencies, but I can't use it in this situation because it's already at home. It's cut up. I can't even use it. And also, it was way late. My phone's dead, so I can't even hit you up for the Venmo trick. So I'm like, shit, like, if this cab ride goes over a certain amount of money, I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to cover this. And then what am I going to do?
Sir, do you take half credit card?
Sorry, do you take pizza and meatballs?
Yeah, they're mine. Of course they're my leftovers. What kind of an insane person do you think I am that I have strangers' leftovers? All right.
So
You're making some sense now.
So you're a pig in shit right now, right?
Sham,
you are a pig in shit right now, right?
Yeah, but not for all the reasons you think.
What do you mean?
I love that fucking like you complain about anxiety when like if I put myself in this position, I might just kill myself.
No.
I'm anxious and I make sure these situations never happen. You're like, it's the weirdest thing, John. I suffer from anxiety. It's like, yeah, you don't have a phone and you're eating trash food.
No, it was from Danino's. They're a really good restaurant. So anyway, so we're getting in the... So he asked me the address. So I don't want to tell him my address because I don't know how much money it's going to cost. So I was like... I gave him an address in Astoria, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, all right, put it here. It's not quite my place, so it should be cheaper. So then we started driving.
Oh, I like this part. I like this part. So I love the chimp brain.
So we start driving, and I'm looking at the fare, and I'm like, all right.
This will do. Sir, we're halfway across the bridge.
All I needed him to do, because I was looking at the GPS while he was driving.
We were $19.
It was pretty, but I was like, all right. I was like, all I need to do is get over the bridge. Once we're over the bridge, if he's heading towards Astoria, I can just drop off and then walk the rest of the way. So he gets over the bridge, and I'm like, you know what, sir? It gets up to $17. And I'm like, shit. I'm like, I don't want to take... I was like, I don't want to take... I was like, I can't take any chances. I was like,
I'll be ruined.
I was like, I will be financially ruined.
I'm bankrupt.
So I was like, all right, you could... I was like, hey, sorry. I was like, you could just pull over here. And he was shocked. He was like, what? He's like, you want me to pull over where? I'm like, just pull over right up here. And I didn't really understand why he was shocked. He pulls over, I pay it, it goes through. I'm like, whew. And I asked him 3 times. I go, we're in Queens, right? Like because I recognized I had an idea of where we were. I'm like, we're definitely
You're probably
in Queens.
not right across. You're right across the bridge. You're probably not too far from Queensboro Plaza.
Exactly. It was. Little did I know, he dropped me off in the complete, in the center of the projects, and I'm actually pumped that this happened. Because you always say I'm from the suburbs, and yeah, I am from the suburbs, but you know what? I was in the hood last night, okay?
Yeah.
At 2 a.m. And you know how I knew I was in the hood? Not because there were black people, because there were car washes open at 1 a.m. in the morning. And that is the fucking hood, dude. I did something so embarrassing.
Yeah, but what did you do to prove that you're not just a suburban bitch? Did you have to...
I asked the police for directions.
What up, my G?
No, I literally... Dude, there was this... You know what, dude? I got so pissed last night. I went into this Taco Bell. There's this Indian guy working.
Hold on. Where in the story is this part?
So this is... So now... Okay, so I get dropped off, and I'm walking, and he said, I'm like, okay, we're in Queens. I go Broadway straight ahead,
Before you get out
right?
of the projects, you stopped by the Taco Bell?
Well, to try to charge my phone. And the guy's like...
This is such a Kramer story.
Well, I was
stopped
like...
by the Taco Bell to charge my phone.
Well, yeah, to charge my phone.
And to get a couple tacos.
So he's like... Well, I would have if he I went to go charge it, and there's this like plastic shit over the fucking the outlet, and I'm like, sir, can I like? And they're like, he's like, how long you be here? I'm like, 10 minutes. He's like, okay, you stay. I go, can I use the bathroom? I go, no. And I was like, all right. And then I tried to plug in. I'm like, sir, can you take off the thing? He's like, no charge. I'm like, I literally go, fine, thanks for fucking nothing. And I put my shit on and I started walking, and it was. Listen, I'm not saying it was the ghetto because there were black people walking around with pit bulls. I'm just saying there were cops on every corner. Is what I'm saying. There was a cop on every. There was a police. So which is kind of good and bad.
Yeah, you were like in fucking Queensbridge.
Yes, I was literally there.
You were walking fucking Nas's stomping grounds.
Exactly. I was in Queensbridge and I was walking at 1 a.m. with pizza and meatballs. And
oh my god, at that hour.
And I'm walking and. Luckily, again, this is where there's no big ending or climax to the story. I just knew you would like all the little delicious pieces in it. But long story short, I ended up, the one embarrassing thing I did is I did go up to 2 cops.
Was everything.
I did.
Was everything, every single detail in the story I just told you.
I went up to 2 cops and I asked for directions, and they were like, yeah, Broadway Astoria is that way. And then I just started walking. And then once I finally got, there's this diner on Broadway at the end of Broadway before you hit like the Astoria Park. It's like a
I know that
grocery
diner.
store.
I know that diner.
Once we got there, I was like, all right, now I know where I am.
Yeah.
So it was, it was fine after that. But yeah. Anyway, I got home. I had a beer, and I still did my comedy hour because I care about my craft. And I went to sleep at 5 a.m. So
Jesus.
yeah.
What a life. What a life. And for you, also for you at home, Sham has a job offer where he's getting offered more money for less hours than he has right now, and he's wondering if he should take it. Well, I got good news for you, Sham. With that new job, you're not going to have to be eating strangers' leftovers.
No.
And you're going to be able to take a cab.
Here's my thing.
Without wondering if you can get there.
Here's my thing. Even if I was making $1 million a year, and those 2 came up to me and were like, "Hey, we're getting rid of this food. Do you want it?" I would still take it because you don't waste food. Food is very important. You just don't waste it.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's important.
No.
You're shirtless. We can all see it's very important.
It's very important.
Very.
You don't waste food. You just don't do it.
Very important.
You just can't waste it. It's not about the left. It's just about wasting it. I can't waste it. I can't throw it out.
You waste everything else.
No, I don't.
You waste everything.
What do I waste?
Everything.
Like what? My life is different. That's different.
Okay. Well, then nothing.
Food, it's ingrained in me. My parents.
Are you sad Colbert is on his way out?
I never watched it.
couldn't give less of a fuck.
I've never watched it. I never even.
If it's because of Trump, I get it. If it's because it lost money.
Wait, what do you mean because of Trump? How could it be because of Trump?
Because Trump was like strong-arming Paramount Plus, which is owned by the company that owns CBS, blah, 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 blah.
To get rid of him?
Not exactly, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. But also, it's late night TV. Who cares? And
never
honestly,
thought he was that funny, dude.
I used to love the old Colbert on Comedy Central. That was like one of my favorite comedies ever.
Okay.
This new one just makes me want to die.
I've never watched him. I never thought it was, and has nothing to do with his liberal. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I think Bill Maher's hilarious.
No. The only problem I have with the liberal is the same thing I would have with the other side, which is it's just fucking hack to have the opinions of all the other late night hosts.
Yeah, right.
Where it's like, oh, really? New episode? Trump's bad again? It's
yeah.
I fucking hate Trump.
Yeah. Like, tell me something different.
And I still think this sucks.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You're telling me what I agree with, and I still hate it.
Yeah. I never. I mean, I know my dad hates Colbert.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it shows. My dad likes Bill Maher, but he hates Colbert. That should tell you enough.
Because Bill Maher.
My dad really likes Bill Maher.
Ignorant.
No, my dad loves Bill Maher.
Yeah. Well, that's how I judge.
Because he hates the Democrats too.
That's how I judge someone's character. Who does Seshan Subramanian?
Hey, he does. He's moved off Trump more than I've ever. He's
on to Hitler now. He's like, Sean, do you think Hitler would like me? Do you think Hitler and I would be friends? Did you see that fucking Somerville, Mass? Somerville, Mass is the first area in the United States that is recognizing polyamory as legitimate, meaning you're in a 3-way relationship.
What does that mean, recognized as legitimate?
It just means that I think
you can get married or something.
I don't know if you can get married.
What is it?
Is it down to the town? I don't know,
dude. Half of that shit recognizing it's like.
Does that just mean forms?
Yeah.
If you have forms like in Somerville now, it says like married to 2.
Yeah, like Also, polyamory is such a bullshit fucking
Also,
thing.
polyamory is always the same thing anyway. It's
a girl fucking around, and it's a girl blowing everybody, and the guy not.
It's a guy and a girl. A guy can't get laid very well. She gets to fuck everyone.
Exactly.
It's never a girl who can't get laid. Well, because also, like, if a girl wants to get laid, she can just go get laid.
You know my story with polyamory in the sex party in California, right? In San Francisco.
I sure don't, Kramer.
You don't know this? This is a cornerstone story.
I mean, I might. Are the people ready for another Sham story?
We can save it. When I went to the spank party in San Jose.
Spank party?
You don't know about this?
No. You know what? Tell the story, because if the people aren't down with you or your stories, they're not going to be down with this podcast anyway.
Fair enough.
That's right. Hold on. Let me adjust my tie for another classy Sham story.
A couple years ago, when I was unemployed the first time, remember when I went to Austin?
Yeah.
And I spent 3 weeks in California? Well, before I went to LA, I spent 2 days, 2 nights with my cousin in San Jose. Now, I had no idea, but San Jose, San Francisco, apparently big polyamory scene. Like the whole scene.
San Francisco, for sure.
I didn't know that. Well, whatever.
Well, it's all gay people and LGBTQ.
So I was on Bumble and I matched with this woman and we started like sexting or whatever. And she goes, hey, you should come to this party tomorrow night. And I was like, what kind of party is it? She's like, well, it's at this bar. It's at this gay bar, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She goes, it's a spank party. I go, what does that mean? She's like, well, people are going to be like spanking each other and like whatever. It's like blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, and by the way, she's like, I was like, yeah, I'm down. I was like, is anybody going to touch me without my, she's like, no, nobody's going to, if you don't give like consent, nobody's going to touch you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. She goes, but I do want to just give you a heads up. My husband's going to be there, but don't worry. It's totally fine and cool. And I was like, oh, your husband's going to be there? I go, hey, listen, I got to be honest. Is this some sort of like trap? She's like, no, like we're a polyamorous relationship, blah, 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 blah. I go, okay. So I go down there. I go to the bar. I get dropped off. She meets me outside. She brings me in. It's a complete gay bar. And the first thing I see when I walk in, it's like a 55-year-old woman. She's completely tied up in rope. And she's on all fours on a pool table. And there's a guy with a paddle just smacking the shit out of her ass.
How did you not tell me this back then? I would remember this story. Were you keeping this close to the vest?
No.
We knew each other.
No, this is not a close to the vest story at all. I don't know why. I must have just assumed I told you.
We're not as close as I thought we were.
No, what happened was I probably told this story to so many people, I just assumed I already told it to you. So I'm seeing this. And
I'm fucking a German Shepherd.
So now we're talking, and now I meet her husband.
Yeah.
So, and me and the husband completely hit it off. I mean, this guy's into comedy. He knows Legion of Skanks. We're talking about Big J. Okerson. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a comic, blah, blah, blah. Like he's the man. She's kind of like feeling left out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whatever. And at one point, she walks away, and I pull him aside because he knows like we're about to hook up. And I pull him aside. I was like, hey man, your wife so and so invited me here. We're roughly the same age. I just want to let you know that if I were you, I would beat the shit out of me. So before I do anything here, I want to make sure that this is all like cool. And I felt so bad. The guy was so pathetic. He was like, yeah, man, no, man, it's all cool. This is how like she likes to express herself. And I felt so bad. I'm like, oh, you're such a fucking simp loser. Yeah, you're such a simp loser that you can't even just tell this bitch to fucking hit bricks.
Was he over in the corner with his hand down his pants?
No. Fucking. So we all hang out. We're hanging out, and all of a sudden the guy's like, all right, I'm going to get out of here. And so now it's just me and her. Fast forward, we go to this.
Next thing I know.
We're in this empty parking lot at a Home Depot. And she's driving me. And I have to leave for L.A. the next day. I got to pick up my car at 9 in the morning. And it's already like 2 a.m. She blows me. I finish. And her car dies.
Score!
Well, our car dies. And now
it's a Sham story. It already was, but now it really is.
So now our car's dead. And we're sitting there. And I'm like... And she's like, listen, I know you have to go. She's like, you can just like leave. It's like fine. I'm like, no. I'm like, are you sure? And I was like, because I do have to get up early tomorrow morning. She's like, no, it's fine.
Also, I don't care about you.
So I called an Uber and I left. And I texted. I'll never forget this.
And John, I'll never forget this. The next day, I went to MSN.com and I saw lady burned alive and murdered.
Dude, I was so worried about something like that. This was the first and only time I've ever done it. I texted her husband because I had his number somehow, and I texted him and I was like, "Hey man, I was with so and so last night. Just want to make sure she made it back home, okay?" And she told me that she did. So
you texted the husband.
The husband.
That's a fun little relationship. So anyway, John, I'm in a polyamorous relationship.
Anyway, but that was my only. That was one of my experiences with polyamory and all that shit. And I felt bad. I really felt bad for the guy because so brainwashed.
Well, that's so often how it is with the polyamory. Like, because the way it is the other way around is generally just a guy who cheats.
Yeah, right.
He's with a woman and he just cheats.
Yeah, right.
The other way is just like a hippie girl who has kind of like this little bitch boy.
Yeah, right.
Who she doesn't like that much, but maybe he contributes to rent.
Yeah, right.
They split an apartment.
Yeah,
and she's like, so we're open, right? And he's like, oh, yes, my dear.
Yeah,
of course we're open.
Yeah, that's so.
Anyway, have fun on your date with David. I'll be here watching the newest Theo Von special.
Yeah, like that's dude. Whatever, man.
It's pussy.
It's such pussy shit. I mean,
it's pussy.
Yeah, I mean, we have friends that have been with girls that they won't. I mean, they won't. I don't. I know you know who I'm talking about. They fucking won't hook up with them, but they'll cuddle with them. But it's just like, dude, how get a set of fucking balls.
You gotta live with yourself at the end of the night,
dude. Like that's why I've cut women off.
I'm an expert in the art of self-hatred, and I can't let myself go to that place.
It's so pathetic.
Yeah, you're just like, well, if I hate myself for living a normal life, I might kill myself if I do something like that.
Just fucking hanging on the whim of a fucking 25-year-old. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my God. You know who wouldn't do something like that? Ted's Toilet Cans.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ted told me today, just speak from the heart. I trust you. We love sponsoring the episodes. And I am going to speak from the heart, guys. Ted's Toilet Cams, everyone. Ted'sToiletCams.com. If it ain't totally awesome, it ain't Ted's. These summer months get so hot. Do they ever? I know it. Sham knows it. They don't know it. And they get a whole lot hotter than his polyamorous stories, too. Go to the pool, have a little fun, find a toilet. Find a toilet you like. Find a toilet you can trust. And get Ted's Toilet Cam. It's going to be fun for hours and hours and hours. And now it's splash proof, and it actually has smell. And those of you that are asking, why would you want smell? Well, you'll know where the money went when you get it, okay? Smell is very important. Ted's Toilet Cams at the Westchester Target in the rusty blue van. Knock 3 times. He opens the door. Say promo code unnatural. He'll give you 2 for 1 toilet cams. And once again, as I said, if it's not totally awesome, it's not Ted's.
Hell yeah.
Ted's a good man right there.
Yes.
And Chad's Cheese, I got the $20. We're going to have to push it to next week.
Yeah.
You don't have the longevity.
And the last shipment of cheese was sort of...
it was a little...
I mean, listen, was there mold? Did I eat it? Sure, but...
I was going to say bunk.
Oh, okay.
Is that a proper word?
Bunk?
Didn't you teach me bunk?
Bunk? Yeah, bunk is... Bunk. Yeah, bunk. That's bunk shit.
Bunk-ass cheese?
Yeah, that's bunk-ass cheese.
That's right.
Yeah, bunk-ass cheese.
It's in me.
Yeah,
it cools inside of me somewhere deep. Very deep down.
Deeper than my cholesterol.
Deeper than your cholesterol. We got anything else?
Nah.
We got it. Guys, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, R.I.P. Theo Huxtable, R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness, everyone. Well, at least it's 3, so we know that's it now. Although, I would argue I don't think Theo Huxtable actually counts.
Oh, he absolutely counts.
Which means someone dear to my heart is going to die very soon. All right, guys. Talk to you next time.
Peace.
Bye.